is up, all my beautiful people? Y'all, we got some Domino's. Oh, Domino's is so good. And it's actually like one of the places that deliver by my house. So it's like 11:30 at night right now. I have the munchies and I am ready to dig in because, ooh, your girl's hungry. So we have some buffalo cheese, what are they called? Boneless wings. And then we have a spinach and feta pull apart cheese bread. Oh my gosh. And then we have the original, the best pepperoni pizza. You already know. DP all day. Hashtag DP all day. I like beer with my pizza, but I have to eat this certain restaurant that's in our local area called Me and Ed's. I will be doing one of those. Now, that is a beer drinking pizza. Domino's is a DP drinking pizza. Oh my gosh. Look at how beautiful that is. Yummy. So you guys ready to dig in? Because I'm so ready to dig in. Oh wait, hold on. Hold up. Make sure my cup is full. Okay, now I'm ready to dig in. I have some ranch. You know what? They didn't even give me any peppers or anything. That's all right. It's late. And I did not know that Domino's delivers at 11:30 at night. Let's get one of these first. Wow. I've never had those before. Wow, they're very good. Oh, look at that cheese. Oh my goodness. This is so hitting the spot right now. Huh, Bella? My poor little hammy, she hasn't been feeling good today. She's been so lethargic. She's been very lazy and not wanting to like be on the bed and like cuddling. You want some cheese, Ham? She hasn't been eating, but we gave her a treat, and then I'm going to try to give her some cheese and stuff. Just to get something in her stomach, because like I said, she hasn't been eating. I might have to take her to the vet tomorrow, but she appears to be feeling better. So, So, I know I usually say this before I get into eating, but I'm hungry. But if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, like this video, share it. And yeah, let's continue because I told you guys I'm hungry. So today I want to talk about something. I was going to do Domino's the other day. And when I was thinking about it, anytime I hear Domino's, it reminds me of Domino's, like, you know, the game. Because they kind of hold like a special place in my heart. I had an aunt. Well, my aunt, she was, she was, what you would call a troubled soul. She lived her life in the fast zone. And, you know, throughout the years, she got in some trouble. But she always, every time she would get in trouble, you know, she'd have to go on a little vacation. And every time she would come home, a very vivid memory would be all my family, my mom, her sisters, you know, my grandma, sitting around the table playing Bones, which is Domino's. And my aunt would be telling stories about the crazy stuff that would happen. And just the joy of seeing my mom and my aunt and my grandma so happy that she was home. Oh, it was awesome. So every time I hear of Domino's, it would remind me of that time. Whether it's Domino's pizza, whether it's someone playing Domino's, or anytime I hear the word domino, it's a trigger word memory for me. And I start thinking about her. She was the aunt that she took you to the nail salon, and she had these long nails like me, and she would wear this peacock style makeup where it like was so shimmery and feathery, and she had the hair with the bangs and blonde, and you know, she'd turn up the music and clean and sing and dance with you. And she was, you know, the fun one. She was the wild one, the one where you always wanted to be with her, you know? She just suffered a really hard life. And unfortunately, my time with her was very, very short. But the memories that I have with her, they'll live on forever. And, you know, I think that's why I love having the extravagant makeup with the bright colors and the long nails. Because I would just sit there and watch her, and she'd be doing her makeup and doing her hair. And as a little girl, like, I looked up to her. Like, I want my nails like that. I want my makeup like that. It was just so awesome. Like, the love that you have for someone who's older than you and are so cool, and absolutely adored her. But like I said, she lived a really hard life. She suffered from substance abuse, which later on led her to passing away. And I think I was 15 when she passed away. And like I said, she had been in and out of, jail and prison. But when she was clean and she was right in life, usually right after she got out, she was the best person in the world. I absolutely adored her. And, it's so sad that she had to leave us so soon. But those memories will always remain. I eventually want to get a portrait of her. She was my mom's, my aunt. She was the third one down. She was awesome. And still to this day, it's crazy because me and my best friend Hope were roommates for a really long time. And one day she calls me and she says, I found a house. It's cute. It's little. It's perfect. I think you'll love it. I'm like, okay. So she's like, I said, I take your word for it. Get it, So she puts up a deposit down and she, oh, they said we can move in right away. And I'm like, okay. So later on that day, we go to look at the house. I'm in instant shock. And I tell her, did the landlords tell you about this house? She's like, no. What do you mean? I said, this is the house that my aunt passed away in. And her husband. Her husband passed away only a few months after she did. For the same reason, substance abuse. And she's like, I had no idea. I'm like, it's fine. How would you know that, The deposit had already been put. I said, you know what? It's fine. It's completely fine. Like, we can totally move in. It's okay, So we move in. And it wasn't too long after that stuff started happening. And I knew it was her. I don't know if you guys believe in ghosts, in haunting, but when I tell you, I have experienced it. I have seen it. I lived in a house that my aunt passed away in, and I know it was her. I know it. We would be sitting there. I'm not even kidding. And the radio would pop on, and it would be blasting. And it just so happened to be every time it turned on, it was music that she listened to, that I have in my memory bank, that I saw her dancing and cleaning and everything too. It happened all the time. The cupboards, they would open. I mean, it was... I would feel her presence there. I would smell her. You know how people have distinct smells? She always wore, what is that dang perfume? It's like White Song or something like that. I don't exactly remember the Wing Song. Something like that. It was some type of perfume. I would smell her like out of nowhere. I would be like, oh my goodness. Like, I knew it was her. I knew it. And we lived there, and it was crazy. I would talk to her and tell her, if you can hear me, do this or do that. Of course, nothing ever happened, but I always tried. You know, that type of stuff doesn't scare me. So, yeah. Later on, she's actually the one who gave me my cat, Gordy. If you guys have not seen that video, I will post it in a link down below. It's a story time about a cat that I got from my aunt. And yeah. If you want to check that one out, then it's down below. But yeah, we, eventually moved, and only once living here at my house has that happened. It hasn't happened to me in years. This was a long time ago that we lived in this house. I think I was barely like 19. And my boyfriend and I were sitting, well, in our old bedroom. We moved bedrooms since then, but we were sitting in that, in our old bedroom. Hold on. There. Okay. And all of a sudden, the freaking radio comes on, and it is full volume. We both jump up, and we're like, what the heck? My eyes instantly got big, and I started like this has not happened to me in a really long time. I didn't sense her presence. I didn't, I don't know, but I think it happened maybe a couple times after that, or did it only happen that once? I really can't remember, because it was like 10 years ago, and it hasn't happened since then. I don't know. It happened maybe that once or maybe twice after that, but it hasn't happened since then. And so I don't know, maybe she's hanging with my grandma, or, somewhere floating around. Who knows? But I always felt like warm and happy inside when that would happen, because I'd feel like it was her, I just felt like telling you guys about that, because it had been on my mind. And I thought, why not? I give you guys all of me, so you're going to hear a lot of these in-between story times, just giving you some insight on my life and experiences. And, she was an awesome woman, though. I dearly, dearly miss her. So do you guys have any stories about loved ones who have passed on? Have you felt their presence, or have you experienced anything that maybe made you think that it was them? Let me know down below. I love hearing stuff like that. It makes me feel like, there is this whole other dimension, and, that we do walk with souls, and I don't know. It just intrigues me. I love watching stuff about like ghost adventures and, ghost hunting shows, and yeah. So let me know. I'm getting full, you guys. Whew. That's Bella drinking water, by the way. These are very good. If you haven't tried them, there's a cheesy buffalo bites from Domino's. Very, very good. I'm usually really iffy about getting like boneless buffalo wings from other places, because of the texture. Sometimes they come out soggy. And I like mine crispy. Oh man, you guys, I'm getting full over here. Yeah, I'm eating a lot of these. I messed up and took a nap today. Man. I have to be at work at 8 in the morning. It'll be alright though. I'm a salve. Ooh, is that good? I'm so happy she's eating, you guys. It's the best sign that a dog is feeling better. I don't want to give her anything spicy like a pepperoni, because I don't know if her stomach is bothering her and that's why she's been so lethargic today. I don't know. But hers looks so much better, Hans. Huh? Yes, it does. I love her. I get so nervous whenever there's like a shift in her personality, because she's so lovable and loves to cuddle, and she was just kind of being to herself. I'm like, what is going on? My goodness, this was good. But I'm going to have to call it quits. I don't want to wake up with heartburn, and I told you guys it's freaking late. So, thank you all for watching. Go ahead and share this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the notification bell if you haven't already. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. Don't forget to leave me a little story under there and let me know how you feel about ghosts, or if you have any ghost stories or anything. Yeah, I'd like to hear them. And that will be it for tonight. I love you all, and I will see you in my next one.